Hello everyone, I am Ravi Shankar, your trusted mutual fund advisor, and today I am here to talk about something that's absolutely crucial for your future, the National Pension Scheme NPS. If you are looking to secure your retirement and ensure a steady income post retirement, then this scheme is something you need to know about. NPS is a government backed pension scheme in India designed to help you save for your retirement while offering you a flexible, tax efficient way to invest your money. Now, you might be wondering, why should I consider NPS? Well, let's break it down. First, long term security. NPS is all about building a corpus for your retirement years. The earlier you start, the more you benefit from the compound interest over time. Number 2, tax benefits. Did you know that you can get tax deductions on your contributions? Under Section 80C, you can claim up to rupees 1.5 lakhs in deductions, and there's an extra 50,000 under the Section 80CCD 1B. This is in addition to the rupees 1.5 lakhs. So it's not just a great way to save your future, but also to save on taxes today. Plus, NPS offers a combination of equity, corporate bonds, and government securities that allow you to build a diversified investment portfolio based on your risk tolerance. It is a smart, low cost way to create wealth for a long haul. As a financial advisor, I always tell my clients, plan early for your retirement, and the NPS can be the key component of that strategy. Whether you are in 20s, 30s, or even 40s, it's never too early or never too late to start investing in future. When you retire, you want to enjoy peace of mind, knowing that you have a steady income, and with NPS, you are building the peace of mind today, one contribution at a time. Still have questions about NPS or how to start investing in it? No problem. I'm here to help as your financial advisor. I can guide you through the entire process, help you choose the best investment option based on your financial goals, and ensure you are on the track for the comfortable retirement. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more financial tips. And remember, it's never too early to plan for your retirement. See you soon. Hello and welcome. We are going to talk about an important financial tool for securing your future, the National Pension System. Regulated by the Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority (PFRDA), NPS is a government backed pension scheme designed to provide financial security during retirement. The NPS is available to all citizens as well as non resident Indians (NRI) and overseas citizens of India (OCI). And the key benefits of NPS is its wide accessibility. If you are between the age of 18 and 70, you can join the system and start saving for your retirement. Whether you are just started out in your career or looking to secure your post retirement years, NPS is a great option. Upon enrolling in NPS, you will be provided with a unique permanent retirement account number or PRAN. This number will serve you permanently permanent identify within the system and will stay with you throughout your lifetime. Whether you are planning for a comfortable retirement or simply looking to make the most of your savings, NPS offers a secure, government backed way to achieve your long term financial goals. Thank you for tuning in, and we hope this information helps you make informed decisions about your financial future. Exclusive tax benefits over ATC. Did you know that there are exclusive tax benefits available under Section 80C and beyond? Let's break it down to help you save more on your taxes. First, let's talk about the benefits within the 80C limit. This section allows you to claim deduction to reduce your taxable income. If you are a self-employed, you can claim up to 20% of your gross annual income subject to maximum of rupees 1,50,000. For salaried individuals, you can claim up to 10% of your basic salary and DA, again subject to maximum of rupees 1,50,000 rupees. But that's not all. There are benefits outside the ATC limit too. You can claim an additional benefit of rupees 50,000 outside the ATC limit, further helping you to reduce your taxable income. So, whether you are self employed or salaried, these exclusive tax benefits under and beyond ATC can help you save big when it comes to your taxes. Take advantage of these benefits and ensure you are making the most of your hard earned money. For more tips on tax saving, stay tuned. Understanding the impact of expense ratio on your retirement corpus. Welcome back. Today we are having discussion on the impact of expense ratios on your retirement savings. When planning for retirement, every decision counts, and one such decision is understanding the costs associated with the various investment options. Today, we'll look at how different financial products with varying expense ratios can affect the size of your retirement corpus. What is an expense ratio? An expense ratio is the percentage of your asset that goes towards the fund's management and operational cost. These costs including things like fund manager fees, administrative expenses and marketing cost. The expense ratio is deducted annually from the fund's asset, and it is important to factor this into your long-term investment strategy as it directly impacts your returns. Expense ratios across different investment products. Let us take a look at expense ratio for different type of investments. Assuming an annual investment of rupees 50,000 for a period of 10 years or more. ULIP, Unit Linked Insurance Plan, 2.5 percentage. ULPP, Unit Linked Pension Plan, 2%. Mutual funds, equity funds, 2.5 2.25 percentage. Mutual funds, debit funds, 0.75 percentage. NPS, National Pension Scheme, 0.15 percentage. As you can see, the expense ratio varies significantly. The ULIP and ULPP product tend to have higher expense ratio compared to MF debit and NPS, which have much lower cost. Impact of expense ratio on retirement corpus. Now let's take a closer look at how these expense ratios affect the retirement corpus. Assume an individual starts investing at the age of 40 with a planned retirement age of 58. All assets are assumed to grow at a rate of 10% per year. After 18 years of investing rupees 50,000 annually, here is the potential retirement corpus you could accumulate based on the product and its respective expense ratio. ULIP rupees 21 lakhs 15,234. ULPP rupees 22 lakhs 38,098 rupees. Mutual fund equity funds rupees 21 lakhs 75,711. Mutual fund debit funds rupees 25 lakhs 80,904. NPS National Pension Scheme rupees 27 lakhs 65,000 and 421 rupees. As you can see, the NPS which with the lowest expense ratio of 0.15% provides the highest corpus, followed by mutual fund debit funds which have an expense ratio of 0.75. On the other hand, ULIP and ULPP, despite the higher expense ratios, result in lower retirement corpus. On conclusion, the key takeaway here is that lower expense ratio have a significant positive impact on your long-term retirement savings. NPS and MF debit funds offer much lower operational cost, meaning more of your investment goes low and generating returns resulting in a higher corpus. As you plan your retirement, it is essential to be mindful of the expense ratio of your investment options. While higher cost products might promise attractive features, it's important to consider their long term impact on your retirement goals. Thank you for listening, and we hope this insight help you make more informed decision about your retirement planning, and see you on the next session. Are you looking for a smart investment option that's easy to manage and offers you great returns? Let's talk about NPS, the National Pension System. And the best thing about NPS is that it is fully portable. Whether you change your job or move to a new city, your account stay with you no matter where you go. Your NPS account is always at your fingertips. You can access your account details online anytime, anywhere. With NPS, you get superior returns on your investments, helping your money grow faster. NPS gives you the flexibility to contribute as much as you want, whenever you want, and even withdraw your money when needed. Simple, flexible, and with great returns, NPS is the investment solution you have been looking for. Start today and build a brighter financial future. How NPS works. Welcome to our explanation to how the National Pension System works. First, when you open the NPS account and start investing regularly, you are entering the accumulation phase. During this phase, your contribution build up and growing over time as you invest for the future. Then, when it's time for you to exit or retire, you enter the withdrawal phase. At this stage, a portion of your accumulation corpus is paid out to you as a lump sum, while the remaining amount is used to purchase an annuity, which provides a regular pension. Once your annuity is set up, you will begin receiving a pension based on the scheme you have selected, giving your financial stability for a long time. In the unfortunate event of your death, your nominee or legal heir can claim the remaining corpus, ensuring that your loved ones are taken care of. That's a brief overview of how NPS works. Invest, grow, and ensure a stable future for yourself and your family. Welcome to our quick guide on National Pension System NPS accounts. In this audio, we will break down the two types of NPS accounts, Tier 1 and Tier 2. Let's dive right in. First up, we have the Tier 1 NPS account. This account is primarily a pension account designed to help to save for the retirement. It is mandatory to open a Tier 1 account if you want to join NPS scheme. What does that means for you? Well, any withdrawal from these accounts are conditional. You can only access the funds under specific circumstances like after reaching the age of 60 or in case of emergencies following some rules. Plus, you can claim tax deductions on your contribution to this account, making it a great way to save for your future while reducing your tax burden today. Now, let's talk about Tier 2 NPS account. This is an investment account designed to help you with your emergency needs. It is completely optional. You don't have to open it when you join NPS, but you can always choose to open it later. The key benefit here is flexibility. Unlike the Tier 1 account, withdrawals from the account are permitted at any time, giving you easy access to your funds whenever you need them. However, there is one thing to keep in mind: no tax deduction is available for contribution to your Tier 2 account. So, to summarize, Tier 1 account is for your retirement, offers tax deductions but has conditional withdrawals. Tier 2 account is more flexible for emergency funds, allows easily withdrawals but does not come with tax benefits. Now you have a better understanding of two types of NPS accounts. Whether you are planning for the future or just looking for flexibility, NPS has option to suit your needs. Now that you can you know the difference, you can make the best choice for your future and take care of your financial future. Hello and welcome. In this session, we will be discussing the opening guidelines for Tier 1 and Tier 2 National Pension System NPS accounts, as well as some important additional information you should know. Let's start with the Tier 1 account. To open a Tier 1 NPS account, you will need an initial contribution of rupees 500. After opening the account, the minimum amount of subsequent contribution is rupees 500. Additionally, you will need to make a minimum annual contribution of rupees 1000 to keep the account active. It is important to note that if you do not deposit the minimum annual contribution required for Tier 1, the account will be frozen. All the tax benefits are applicable on the Tier 1 account. So if you are looking to avail of tax deduction, Tier 1 is where you can benefit from them. Now moving to the Tier 2 account. For the Tier 2 National Pension System account, the initial contribution required to open the account is rupees 1000. The minimum amount for subsequent contribution is rupees 250 rupees, and there is no minimum annual contribution required for the Tier 2 account. This gives you more flexibility with your contributions. Once the key thing to remember is that for the both Tier 1 and the Tier 2 accounts, there is no upper limit on the amount you can contribute. You can contribute as much as you want within your financial capacity to either of these accounts. Another important point to note is that funds can be transferred from Tier 2 to Tier 1, but the reverse is not possible. This means you can move funds from Tier 2 to Tier 1 to take advantage of tax benefits, but you cannot transfer funds from Tier 1 to back to Tier 2. Just to recap, if you fail to meet the minimum annual contribution requirement in your Tier 1 account, it will be frozen. However, there are no such restriction for Tier 2. That concludes the guidelines for both Tier 1 and Tier 2 NPS accounts, along with some essential additional information. but be sure to make your contributions on time. Take full advantage of the tax benefits available in Tier 1 and manage your accounts effectively. Thanks for listening. Welcome to our guide on asset classes and investment strategies. Today we'll explore various fund options and investment strategies that can help you make informed decision about your investments. Fund options, asset classes. Let's start the different type of asset classes available to you. Alternative investment fund A. This is a high return, high risk investment option. It offers the potential for significant returns but also comes with a higher level of risk. Equities E. Equities or stocks are another high return, high risk options. While they offer the potential for growth, the market can be volatile, so they can come with a similar level of risk to alternative investment funds. Corporate bonds C. Corporate bonds are more moderate choice. They offer medium returns and come with medium risk. Corporate bonds provide a balance between the risk and reward, making them a solid option for every investor. Government securities. Finally, we have government securities. These provide low returns but come with low risk, making them a safe and stable investment, especially for conservative investors. Investment strategies. Now let's look at two main investment strategies to help you manage your portfolio. Active choice. With the active choice strategy, the customer actively manages their own investment. There is a cap of 75% in any one asset class with a minimum maximum of 5% allocation to both equities and alternative investment funds. These strategies gives you the flexibility to make decisions based on your preferences but require more involvement and understanding of the market condition. Auto choice. For those who prefer a hands off approach, the auto choice strategy might be the right fit. If invest in a life cycle fund that automatically adjusts to your age. There are three types of life cycles funds to choose you from. LC75, also known as aggressive life cycle fund. This option is ideal for younger investment who can take on more risk for higher potential returns. LC50, the moderate life cycle fund. This fund balances risk and reward, making it a good choice for those for steady growth without taking excessive risk. LC25, the conservative life cycle fund. This option is perfect for those who are close to retirement or want to minimize the risk, offering a lower level of return but much a safer approach. Conclusion. Understanding the different asset classes and investment strategy is to key making informed financial decisions. Whether you choose to take an active role in managing your investments or prefer the convenience of an auto managed strategy, there is an option that can align with your goal and risk tolerance. Thanks for listening. We hope this guide helps you navigate your investment journey with confidence. Welcome to Auto Choice Mode Investment Strategy Guide. In this mode, investments are made across three asset classes: equity, corporate bonds, and government securities. Based on your age, after 35 years of age, your equity exposure gradually reduces. Let's walk you through the details of the three investment models: aggressive, moderate, and conservative model. Aggressive model. Starting with aggressive model, up to the age 45, your equity exposure decreases by 4% each year. Meanwhile, your corporate bond exposure increases by 1% and your government securities allocation increases by 4% annually. For age 46 to age 50, your corporate bonds remain constant at 20%. Equity continues to decrease by 3%, while government securities increase by 3%. From age 51 and beyond, equity exposures reduces by 1% each year. Corporate bond reduces by 2% and government securities increases by 3% each year. This model aims the higher risk and higher potential returns in the early years, gradually shifting towards safer option as you get older. Moderate model. Next, let's move to the moderate model. Here, both equity and corporate bonds exposure decrease by 2% and 1% respectively each year. Simultaneously, your exposure to government securities increases by 3% annually. This model offers a balanced approach, skill still keeping some equity exposure but shifting more towards security as your age. Conservative model. Finally, let's look at the conservative model. In this model, equity exposure reduces by 1% and corporate bonds reduce by 2% every year. Government securities increase by 3% annually. With a focus of security, this model emphasizes safety with a steady increase in government securities as you move further into your retirement years. To sum up, under auto choice mode, investment adjust dynamically across three asset classes: equity, corporate bonds, and government securities as your age, with different strategies for different risk appetites. Whether you choose the aggressive, moderate, or conservative model, the key is to align your investment with your evolved financial goals. This is a wrap on the auto choice model investment strategy. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to our guide on partial withdrawal, premature exit, exit on maturity, and death benefit. Let's break down these options for you. First, let's talk about partial withdrawal. You can make a partial withdrawal after 3 years of account opening. You can withdraw up to 25% of the amount you have contributed. Remember, only 3 withdrawals are allowed throughout the entire lifespan on your account. Next, premature exit. If you decide to exit early, you can do so after 5 years of account opening. In this case, up to 20% of your corpus can be withdrawn. The remaining balance will be invested in an annuity. Now, let us cover the exit on maturity. If you exit at the age of 60, this is considered your exit on maturity. You can withdraw up to 60% of your corpus. However, at least 40% must be invested in an annuity. At lastly, the death benefit. In the unfortunate event of your passing, the entire corpus can be claimed by your nominee or legal heir. This is a quick overview of the withdrawal and the benefit options available. If you need more details, feel free to reach out. Thank you for listening. Welcome to our quick guide on partial withdrawal, premature exit, and exit on maturity from the National Pension Scheme or NPS. Let's break down each of these scenarios to understand how withdrawals work in NPS. First, let's look at partial withdrawals. Imagine you have joined NPS at age of 30. You contribute rupees 1 lakh every year for 4 years. By the end of 4 years, you have deposited a total of rupees 4 lakhs. However, thanks to market growth and your consistent contribution, your corpus has grown to rupees 5 lakhs. Now, here the exciting part. NPS allow you to make a partial withdrawal. You can withdraw up to 25% of your contribution, which is in this case is 25% of rupees 4 lakh or rupees 1 lakh. So after 4 years, you are eligible to withdraw rupees 1 lakh from your corpus, helping you with an immediate financial needs, all while keeping the rest of your investment intact for long-term growth. Next, let's discuss premature exit. Let's say you joined NPS at the age of 30 again, contributing rupees 1 lakh every year for 11 years. By the end of those 11 years, you have deposited a total amount of rupees 11 lakhs. But with market growth, your corpus has increased to 20 lakhs rupees. If you decide to exit NPS prematurely, the withdrawal rule still apply. You can withdraw up to 20% of your total corpus. So 20% of rupees 20 lakhs rupees gives you rupees 4 lakh that you can take out. The remaining rupees 16 lakhs will be invested in an annuity to provide a regular pension income for your future. Finally, let's look at the scenario where ex- you exit on maturity. Imagine now you joined NPS at the age of 40, contributing rupees 1 lakh every year for 20 years. But this time you turn 60, you have deposited rupees 20 lakhs in the total, and thanks to consistent contribution and market return, the corpus has grown to rupees 40 lakhs. When you reach 60 and decide to exit, NPS allows you to withdraw up to 60% of your total corpus. So in this case, you can withdraw rupees 24 lakhs, and the remaining 40% or rupees 16 lakhs must be invested in an annuity. This ensures that you have a steady income during your retirement, while still getting a significant lump sum amount to use as you wish. To sum up, NPS offers great flexibility in how you can access your funds during different stages of life, whether it is partial withdrawal for immediate need, premature exit, or a full exit at maturity. The system is designed to help you secure your future while providing access to your savings when needed. Thank you for listening. If you have any more questions about NPS, feel free to reach out. Stay informed and plan your future wisely. Tax treatment on partial withdrawal, exit, and death benefit. Partial withdrawal. When you make a partial withdrawal from your policy, the amount you withdraw is tax free. There is no tax liability on the amount withdrawn. Premature exit. If you exit the policy prematurely, the amount withdrawn is also tax free. No taxes will be applicable on the withdrawn sum. Exit on maturity. When the policy reaches maturity and you choose to exit, the amount you receive is again tax free, so there is no taxes levied on the maturity amount. Death benefit. In the unfortunate event of the policyholder's death, the death benefit received by the nominee or legal heir is tax exempt. The amount is not subject to any tax. Tax treatment on annuity. When you invest in any annuity, the amount you invest in tax exempt. However, the pension received from the annuity is considered as a income and will be taxed accordingly to the applicable income tax brackets. It will be subject to tax rate based on your total income. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us today. Your feedback helps us improve and deliver the best experience possible. We truly value your input. If you have any additional thoughts or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. We love hearing from you. And if you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out any further updates. Thanks again for your time, and we will see you in the next one. Take care.